Unlock the secret to transforming your life in 2024. Forget vision boards. Today, we're diving deep into the real strategies that go beyond wishful thinking and get ready to redefine your journey. Welcome to Toast Tea Truth, where we uncork the unfiltered realities of life. I'm Chelsea Rain Gordon. Some of you probably know me better as C Rain G, and today we're stepping into the realm of possibilities beyond your 2024 vision board. It's time to tell the truth, sip tea, and toast to our achievements. As per the title, in today's episode, we are exploring beyond the vision board. Let's shatter the myth that simply creating a vision board is enough to change your life, because it's not. We'll dive deep into practical steps in making your dreams a reality in 2024. So great, you made a vision board. I don't know where you decided to put it. Maybe you put it on your wall. Maybe it's your screensaver like how mine is. And I don't hate vision boards, you guys. I love vision boards. I create them for my businesses and I also create them for my personal life. And I love to look at them as a piece of art that I can self-reflect on how I'm going to navigate in the future. But we have to think about, what are we going to do beyond the vision board to actually make those dreams, to make those pictures, to make those videos come to life? Now, speaking of where you place this vision board, I think that really matters. Sometimes these visions need to be a little bit more personal and you don't need to be sharing them with the whole. I personally keep my vision board on the screensaver of my computer. I have a different vision board for at work, and I have another one that's on my phone as well. The fact is that all locations are not equal. The reality is that big goals are achieved by the tiny things that you do on an everyday basis. So the best place for your vision board is somewhere that is high traffic, that you're going to see it on an everyday basis. Now, I guarantee that we all probably have a picture of a woman on a yacht because, you know, we all deserve to be in Dubai shaking our yash on a yacht in a thong. And if you know, you know. My question is what did she do to get there? What is she doing there? And lastly, what is she going to do afterward? This is where you have to manifest those dreams. You have to think about the impact that those goals have on smaller achievements in your everyday life. All of these things matter and will impact how we navigate towards achieving those goals. So to answer your question, can you manifest yourself being on a yacht? No. But can you manifest how you got there? Absolutely. Think about where you are currently in life and create that path towards how are you going to achieve that goal of being on that yacht, and why are you on that yacht? And after you're on that yacht, what are you going to be doing? So can we manifest our dreams? The answer is yes and no. It's the small forces, the small impacts that we make on our everyday life that influences the outcome. That picture that you want of yourself on a yacht, shaking your yash in a thong, is not going to happen because you think about yourself shaking your yash on a yacht. Your vision board is just a visual representation of the large goals that you have for the year, for the month. You have to dive into the strategies on how to embody and redefine yourself to be victorious in those goals. You essentially have to do who, what, where, when, why, and how. Who do you need to be able to support this goal? Let's dive into these questions a little bit deeper because they're going to be very important in us achieving these goals. Who do you need to be able to support you in achieving this specific goal? What specifically do you need from others or from yourself to be able to achieve this specific goal? Where? I know we talked about being in Dubai, but where do you need to be financially? Where do you need to be emotionally? Where do you need to be physically to be able to achieve this specific goal? Why? Why do you want to achieve this specific goal? If you do not know what your why is, you do not have a purpose. And when things get rough, You're just going to get out of Dodge and you're going to say, well, maybe next year. When? We kind of already talked about when, but you should give yourself a specific timeline. I want to go to Dubai in July. Or potentially you're creating vision boards for each month, each quarter, or every single year. And those are just bucket list items. Lastly, how? Are there any specific things that you need to be able to achieve that goal? Answering those questions are really going to help you be able to bring that vision to life with a strategic plan. The honest truth is that you don't go from just making it by and living paycheck to paycheck to being in Dubai. And I'm using Dubai as an example here, but you don't go from point A to point B without making significant changes, making significant sacrifices in your life. Think about the sacrifices that you're willing to make to be able to achieve this goal. That may be sacrifices in relationships, that might be sacrifices in material items. It all is going to depend, but you're not going to get from point A to point B without embodying the individual that you have to be able to achieve those goals. It's not enough to just put a picture on a vision board, and it's not enough to just sit around and look at the board and say that I'm going to manifest this shit. At the end of the day, you have to be able to understand how you got from point A to point B, what sacrifices had to be made for you to get there, and why that individual got there in the first place. Your vision board is just the first step as showing up as the redefined you. Embody that individual. Be that individual. Speak like that individual. Dress like that individual. These are all things that are going to contribute to the success of the goals that you set out for yourself for the year, the month, for the quarter, however you choose to do it. Remember, a vision board is just the beginning. Real change demands effort and commitment. The journey starts with you. Take action today and we'll all be the witness to the transformation that unfolds. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It lets me know that you actually enjoyed today's conversation. If you're a podcast listener, give this a thumbs up or leave us a review. For more behind the scenes, go ahead and follow me over on my socials. Everything is going to be Crayneg, Crayneg. Stay tuned for our next episode on January 8th. It's going to be a good one. I'll be sharing some personal struggles. I'm going to be opening the kimono wide open and giving you some tips to spark change in your own life. Until then, keep thriving and remember, the best is yet to come. Cheers.